Melissa here with Sugar Plum Papery for another Tutorial Tuesday for you. And today I'm going to teach you how to do spot coloring. And I've got a tutorial for you using Photoshop Elements and using Storybook Creator, so hopefully you can find a program that will work for you. And this is going to be using the It's Complicated kit from Sugar Plum Papery, available at Sweet Shop Designs. You can go ahead and pause the video now and write down the exact link if you want. Otherwise, you can just come to sweetshopdesigns.com and search for It's Complicated up here in the search bar, and you'll find it. It's a great kit. So I already have my layout designed and it's ready to go. But what I want to do today is teach you how to remove the color from just a portion of this photo. It's got the green in the trees back here, and it's great, but it doesn't really go with the green on my papers. So I'm just going to get rid of it and make that part of the photo black and white and keep her in color so that we can really focus on her since she's the centerpiece of the layout. So what we're going to do is over here, first of all, in your layers palette, find where your photo is, and if you are using a template or something like that where you have it just grouped to a photo box underneath, make sure that you have your photo how you want it, and then go ahead and hit Control E to merge those together. Okay. Also, if you have any kind of shadow or stroke on your photo, you're going to want to remove that for now. So let's just hit the little check marks there and it will take those off. We can put them back on later. So hit OK. And to get in there, if you don't know, I just double clicked on this little FX here. So that's how you can apply your drop shadow and your stroke back again later. Okay, so next we want to go ahead and hit Control J. Have this layer selected and then hit Control J and it will make a copy of it, so you have two of them layered right on top of one another. The top one we're going to leave in color, and the bottom one we're going to make black and white. So go ahead and click on the bottom photo and then go up to Enhance, Adjust Color, and we want to remove the color. And that will make this one black and white. You can't see it because this one is still color on top of it, but if I click on the little eye here to hide it for a second, you can see that I've got the black and white underneath it. Okay, so next we're going to click on your color photo, and then at the top, go ahead and click this button to say Add a Layer Mask. And it will add this extra little box over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to paint on this box, and when we paint on this box with black, it's going to make that portion of this color photo see-through, so then we will see the black and white underneath. So down here, make sure that you have black set as your foreground and white as your background. If they're switched, you can just click this little arrow to switch them background. But I have black in my foreground, that's good. I'm going to click on the magnifying glass and zoom in so I can really see my photo, because that's what I want to work with right now. Okay, and this frame is kind of in my way, so I'm going to go ahead and hide that. So find where that is. Okay, so now make sure that you've clicked on the white portion right here, not on your photo. See how if I click on my photo, that gets the outline. You want to click right over here. Make sure that black is in your foreground, and then go ahead and grab a paintbrush. I'm going to start with a pretty big paintbrush because I'm going to be working over here and getting rid of that part. So we'll go big like this. And then if you watch, I'm just going to click and kind of drag around, and you can see when I let go, I painted some black over here on this layer, and that made that portion see-through, and then I could see this photo underneath it. So the black and white from that shows through. So I'm just going to keep going. When I get real close to her, I'll stop, and then I'll go adjust and get a smaller brush. Okay, so now I'm going to zoom in a little bit more on her. It works really well with this photo because she's got blonde hair, so the white will look the same in color and in black and white because her hair is kind of white on the edge there. You might need to zoom in even more if you have a photo that you have to be real careful around the edge there. Go back and grab your brush again. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, and I'm just going to go around the edge of her hair. And again, I don't have to be too careful with her hair because it looks white anyway. But you can be as careful as you want, especially around her skin. That's where I'll be able to tell. Now let's say that you went, oh no, whoops. I mean, you could always hit Control Z to undo the last stroke. But if you do it again, or if you go back later and notice that you've made a mistake and you don't want, or you can't hit Control Z to undo. So let's say that you went like that on accident. If you just come down here and switch these colors, if you paint with white, that will put the color back. Just like black takes the color away, white's going to put the color back. So now if I paint over her face with the white, I can give her back her color that I took away. So if you make any mistakes, you can go back and fix them. Nothing's permanent. And then switch back to black once you're ready to keep erasing the color. I'm going to keep coming down here by her cheek. Get rid of that blue. And I'm going to go even a little bit smaller, and I'm just going to kind of go in between her hair here. Again, you can be as careful as you want. And a little bit here by her chin, and then we will be done. Oh, and you can see I got a little bit of her chin there. Right there on the very edge. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more, and then I'll go back and switch to white and put the color back on her chin. So you can see right there I lost a little bit of her chin. So I'm going to switch these back again. Grab my paintbrush. I'm just going to give her back her color. And maybe a little bit here on her jacket. Alright, and now let's zoom back out so you can see it all. And I like that a lot better. I don't have the green here competing with the other green. The focus is right on her face where it should be. So that's a neat little trick. You can go ahead and give it a try. Find a photo that you would like to spot color, something that you want to stand out, and let the rest of it kind of fade into the background. Give it a try, and we'd love to see it if you post it here for us. Thanks a lot.